My name is Dot Salmon and I'm currently a centre manager for Inter University. When I studied at Oasis, I studied children's work and ministry. I think initially what really attracted me to come to the college here is the unique combination of kind of practice and theory, and I didn't really find that in many other places. And also just to know that you'd always be surrounded by actually quite incredible support that maybe other universities couldn't offer. The combination of personal support as well as that practice and theory. So I went through a very different process to the usual one applying for UCAS, because actually I'm originally from Germany and I came to the UK to do a gap year, and throughout my gap year I met someone who actually studied at Oasis, and I knew that I wanted to go into working with young people, and she kind of encouraged me to look into Oasis, so I just came for an open day to explore the college, and I really loved it. And I just went through the application process, had my interview, and then it all kind of happened. So very much personal recommendation. Really, to my understanding of children really has changed when I came to the college. I think originally when I started, I kind of felt that young people are kind of there to be filled with information, to be developed, and I have this amazing opportunity to kind of shape them into who they're going to be. But actually I came to realise that young people already are amazing, and I'm there to kind of help them to really understand who they are. So I think, whereas maybe I felt to start off with that I would be the kind of person to input into them and kind of shape them, I now feel that more it's a kind of equal relationship, and that I can learn a lot from children and young people, and they shape me just as much as I shape them. I didn't actually go to visit any other colleges. I just kind of came here and decided that's what I was going to go for. I think mainly it's because I never really thought that I was definitely going to go to uni, and so I didn't really think about, there are all these other opportunities out there. I just kind of knew I wanted to do youth work, and I wanted to choose it as a career path, and therefore I didn't really compare it much to other places. But what I think really won me over when I came here to visit the college is just the kind of warmth, and that people are genuinely interested in you as a person, and genuinely interested in supporting you in your career choice and in supporting you in your profession. And on top of that, also just the ministerial support, kind of knowing that I can be supported in prayer while I study, and meet people who have similar interests. I think what is the most attractive thing is I work a lot with universities now. The charity I work with aims to support young people to get into university, and so I see a lot of other universities, and I think what is unique to the college is that there's a high level of support for the student. I think it's so easy when you go into your first year of studies to kind of just think it's going to be similar to college or sixth form, but actually it's a real step up academically, and it's a real step up kind of to be independent. And it's great to know that actually there's so much support in place here, and I know that other universities that's not necessarily as easy to access. Just the support structures within the college are really useful. So I think there are various levels of support, and it really requires some initiative from the students. I think maybe some other people I studied with felt that they didn't get the support, but I think it's also because you have to step out and actually ask for help. Really, the support I received was on a personal basis. So while I was studying at the college, my dad sadly passed away, and that's been quite a difficult time because I had to combine it kind of with the pressures of studying and doing placement work and going home to kind of be with family, and I really received some great personal support in prayer and just to have someone to listen to you, and that's been great. But also academically, I think there's been a lot of support there to help me to get feedback on my essays, to ask for support in writing them, but also actually once I kind of got the grades back, kind of thinking about how can I improve, what can I do next to do well. So just that kind of regular one-to-one support academically has also been really useful. I think So one of the things I'm most proud of is finishing my dissertation, getting a first, doing really well. I know that personally, academia is not something that I feel very strongly about, or I feel like I'm not very good at, but actually doing well in it, and also doing research that I know I'm really interested in, finding something that I'm passionate about and writing about it and building my own opinion and kind of getting a great grade. And it's something, all the knowledge I've gained from it actually I still use every day in my practice now. So I think that's been my greatest achievement, to recognise my academic ability but also to apply that in my practice now. One of the main things I've taken from studying here is reflective practice. So just that skill of being able to look back on what you've done, whether it was a success, whether it was a challenge, and to really actively think about, how can I do that better next time? How can I do this again to make it work? And it's something that doesn't come natural to everyone, but it's something that I found so useful at work to develop my own kind of mindset, to kind of get a positive mindset about my own development, but also just now that I'm in a management role to support staff, to really help them to think about how they can develop and how they can recognise their potential. If I had to describe Oasis College in 3 words, I would say that it is supportive, it is challenging, and it's meaningful. Supportive because there are lots of people around you to help you out. Meaningful because it really makes an impact on yourself and other people, but challenging as well because you're challenged every day to think about the way you do things and how you apply your learning into practice.